Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Tony Speaks Daily Dangle. Happy Saturday, December 13th, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Dangle. As I said, we're going to go over the NHL slate, massive NHL slate. Hope everybody's having a good start to their Saturday. And hey, hope you had a good start to your Friday. Small slate on the Friday action of the NHL. So we covered that in the happy hour. And then the Blackhawks let everybody down because, man, everybody was riding that public dog train. And, hey, they got us in that one. St. Louis got the revenge, as they say, in that the earlier meeting versus the Blackhawks. But, hey, it is what it is. On to Saturday's action. Hopefully everybody's having themselves a wonderful Saturday here. And, hey, as we heading into the weekend, I'm loving the slate already. So, hey, without further ado, let's get to that NHL slate. Because we got a big one to get to. So, hey, let's get to it. First game we're got on the slate we're looking at here is we got the Ottawa Senators in to take on the Minnesota Wild. Looking at who's looking like they're going to get the start. Looks like Levi Merlainen is getting the start here for this Ottawa squad. That is confirmed. He's 3-4 on the season with a 3.36 goals against average and an 876 save percentage. Wild haven't confirmed a goalie. It looks like Gustafsson most likely gets the start for the Wild here in this one. Wild 7-2-1 last 10. Ottawa 4-6 in their last 10. So, playing the better hockey here is this Wild squad. And hey, I think that's where you got to lean. Coin flip price is where I'm looking at this one as it sits right now. And hey, it's just one of those things that you look at here. As I said, Ottawa slumping, and I don't trust this Ottawa squad on the road. They have give it to them this season. 2 games above 500 on the road this season, averaging about 3.4 goals a game. We're going against the Minnesota squad here at home that's 9-3-4. No, I'll take the Minnesota Wild here in this one. Hey, I'll bring in Brian. Hey, welcome to the Daily Dangle, buddy. We're just getting started. Game 1 up on the slate so far is Ottawa taking on Minnesota. Any opinions? Ottawa, Minnesota.
Yeah, actually, I was sitting backstage there. I heard you break that one down. I agree 100% with that breakdown. Looks like Gustafsson's going for Minnesota tonight and Olmark going for the Senators. Minnesota's just playing their better hockey right now. They play great at home. I agree with the books here being a favorite. Minus 120 price. So I'm going to lay it with the Wild here tonight.
Definitely. Hey, wraps up game 1. Let's head on to the next one we got on the slate. We got the San Jose Sharks heading in to take on the Pittsburgh Penguins. Looking at this one, looks like Askarov is confirmed here for the San Jose Sharks. Everybody wondered what happened to him. Just give him a rest. You don't want to overwork your star goalie. This is going to be the Sharks goalie of the future. Looks like Silvos most likely gets the start for the Penguins here in this one. Head on over to Brian to get started. What do you like here in this matchup?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a shot here tonight on the Sharks on the money line against this Penguin side. Penguins just haven't looked that great. Silvos going for them tonight, and that looks like he hasn't looked great. He's on a 3-game losing streak right now for the Penguins. I think that the Sharks team is starting to figure out some things, playing some decent hockey. I think it's a great spot to take a shot on them as a dog tonight. So give me the Sharks plus the 145.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. I don't mind the Sharks here at this little bit of a plus price. It's moved up a little bit. People have bet on this Penguin squad. I don't know why they think Skinner's going to start here. I don't think so. I think it's Silvos who gets the start here. I don't think they're going to rush Stu into the lineup. Pittsburgh's got a few goalies, so I not confirmed yet on the Pittsburgh side. I'm just double checking to see if it is, and I don't think it is. On the Penguin side of things on who's confirmed. No, still Silvos expected though for the Penguins in this one. Playing not bad hockey, 2-1-2 last 10 games. San Jose 2-3. Little slumping going on, but I think I'm with you here in this one. In a low scoring one, I like the under here as well. I think goals come at a premium in this matchup. I think this feels like a first to 3-3-1, 3-2 type of game. And hopefully the Sharks can get us that winner. 6.5 seems like way too many goals wise. I like the under 6.5 as well. Hey, that wraps up game 2. Let's head on over to the next one. This should be a good one as well. We got the Red Hot Islanders taking on the Tampa Bay Lightning. I'll get us going here in this first matchup. Hey, look, I'd have to lean to Tampa here in this one. You look what they've done last 2 games. They've scored, 14 goals in those 2 games. You're bringing back some offensive power with Point coming back, Kucherov coming back. For me, it doesn't matter who's in goal. It's looking like Johansson most likely gets the start, but it's not confirmed. Looks like Sorokin most likely for the Islanders. As I said, both these teams playing some pretty good hockey. This should be a pretty good game. 6 seems kind of light. Might kind of lean to an over, but the only way to go, I'm going to take the Tampa Bay Lightning here in this one to come into New York and grab themselves a win. Head over to Brian. What do you think here? Tampa, New York?
Yeah, this was a tough game for me to break down earlier. I wanted to take the Islanders here plus money at home. They already beat the Lightning twice this season. Johansson has been playing good hockey here recently. As you said, the Lightning on a 2-game win streak. I like the overplay a lot more here more than anything. I think we see goals from both sides. As you said, Lightning has been shooting the puck, and the Islanders have favored the overall season. So I think I'm seeing 5.5, 6 on some books. I think the over is in play in this one. I like the over 5.5 or 6.
Hey, that wraps up this one. Let's head on over to the next one we got on the slate, which is we got Vegas taking on Columbus. Columbus slumping a little bit down these last few games. Look what their struggles. Was it 4 straight losses for this Columbus squad? Well, Vegas on the other side of things, well, they've won 5 of the last 6 games. I don't know, Brian, what do you like here?
Yeah, I think exactly what you just said. This Vegas squad is just rolling along here on the road. Columbus just not playing that great of hockey. I think this is just an easy spot for Vegas. I really want to take them on the puck line, but I think the -1 here is in play. Definitely the Golden Knights is the team you want to be on here tonight. Blue Jackets just not playing great hockey right now. So give me the Golden Knights on the money line, -148, and I'll take them -1 as well.
For me, or in this one, it'll be the first meeting of the year between these two squads. Last season, it was a split. Columbus won 2-1 in overtime. Vegas won 4-0. And then the season before that, because they don't play a couple times a year, it was Columbus getting 1 and Vegas getting 1. So they've split the season series over the last couple of years. And Columbus, when they're playing good hockey, you know what they do? They force some overtime. So here in this matchup, you look, 5 of their last 10 games has seen overtime. Vegas, guess what? 4 of their last 5 games have seen overtime. 6 of their last 10 games has needed the extra frame to decide a winner. So I think we're going to get here. I'm going to take a shot here with the 60-minute tie between Vegas and Columbus. I think Vegas does win in an overtime because when it comes down 3-on-3, you put Eichel anywhere and give Eichel some more open ice, and even you give Eichel with Mitchie Marner rolling along in that open ice 3-on-3. You're going to be tough to stop Vegas there once it hits overtime. So I'm going to take the overtime here, the 60-minute draw, with Vegas winning it in OT. Okay, that wraps up that game. Let's head on over to a big Canadian battle here. We got McDavid and company heading in to take on the Toronto Maple Leafs here in this one. Hey, I'll get us going here. You got the Oilers heading into town. Looks like Pickard most likely gets the start here after the big trade of Skinner yesterday. We know that Jari was in the lineup this morning. He was actually on the ice for the morning skate, taking shots and doing some work. Came in the middle of the night, and it actually gave people the opportunity to be like, oh, we see where the Oilers hotel is overnight, because there was a nice little bit of a fan base out front waiting for him to get on the morning bus this morning. But this is his neck of the woods. He grew up in the Toronto area, did McDavid, so he loves coming to town to take on the Leafs. And hey, at least been playing some pretty good hockey. The Oilers, they want to get out onto the right side of things, onto this 4-game little road trip that they got rolling along here. And with Pickard and goal, I like what we'll see in front of this Oilers squad. They'll play some defense. I kind of lean to an under 6.5 in this matchup, but I'm going to be the homer guy, and I'm going to take the Edmonton Oilers to come into Toronto and get themselves a win in this one on Saturday. Head over to Brian. What do you think here?
Yeah, actually, Rod, I agree with you on both sides here. I'm going to take the Oilers on the money line, and I like the under 6.5 here. I think it's going to be a lower scoring game. Oilers just coming off of a big trade here. I think it's time for them to start bouncing in the right direction and showing showing that they need to prove, showing that they are here to play hockey and that to, become contenders in the playoffs and make a push here. I think now's the time to do it against a tough Maple Leafs team. As you said, McDavid loves to play hockey here. So, give me the Oilers on the money line, and I like the under 6.5 as well.
Hey, that wraps up that one. Let's head on over to the next game. We got a slate, as I said, big NHL slate. We got Washington heading into Winnipeg to take on the Jets. Goalie-wise, let's see here. We got Washington. It's looking like it should be Thompson most likely getting the start here for Washington. And for the Jets, it looks like it's Comrie still. Total-wise, I'm seeing 6 in most places. Head on over to Brian to get started on this one. Who do you got?
It looks like Logan Thompson for the Capitals, Comrie going for the Jets. Honestly, I'm taking the Jets here on the money line at home. Not playing the better hockey right now. Definitely the Capitals are playing the better hockey, but this is a revenge game for the Jets. I think the same spot as the Oilers. It's time for them to start getting some wins as well. They play their better hockey at home. Plus money. I think this is a spot that they can bounce back and beat the Capitals in the revenge game. So give me the Winnipeg Jets at home tonight as an underdog.
And for me here in this one, I like an under. We've seen some pretty good hockey from Comrie. I know I've given Comrie a hard time plenty of times for his play, but he's stepped up in the absence of Hellebuck in his starts that he's been playing for the Jets, and also probably the team in front of him and helping play a little bit of defensive hockey. I think that's what the Jets are going to have to do: play a lot more defensive style hockey and try to win these close games, 3-2. 3-1, pop an empty netter here or there. We know Logan Thompson's been playing lights out for Washington, so I like the under 6 as the play here in this matchup. It's just one of those things. It's also this Washington squad off of a close loss by 1 goal or less. They play a defensive game as well, 6-0 to that under in that one off of one of those 1 goal losses. So I'll take the under 6 in this one. Hey, that wraps up that one. Let's head on over to Montreal, where they're taking on the Rangers here. Rangers hosting Montreal. Looks like Fowler getting his second start here for Montreal. Hey, after that opening season or opening career started a W, why not go right back to the kid for another start here, coming into New York, where they haven't played their best hockey. But looking like Shesterkin most likely gets the start here in this matchup. And we're looking at it's a Montreal squad that congratulations, they got the win for the kid, but can they continue that? Haven't really liked what we've seen from this Montreal squad lately, but we know they had that little rough patch. So picking it up a little bit out on the road. For some reason, they get out on the road and they play some pretty damn good hockey. At home hasn't been home cooking for this Montreal squad. Look, 9 wins on the road, 9-5 to that puck line as well. And look what the Rangers do at home. I know the Rangers are favored here in this one, but I'm going to take a shot with Montreal. With their hot goalie, I think that might have rejuvenated some of the players, giving them the spark. I mean, Montreal on the money line in this one Saturday. And over to Brian, what do you think here? Montreal or New York?
Yeah, right. I agree with you 100% in this game here. Fowler looked great in his first start, now getting a second start for the Canadian side of things. Rangers, Shesterkin going out there tonight. Rangers at home this season have just been horrible, man. They're 3-11 straight up this season at home. As you mentioned, Canadians going 9-5 on the road this season. I think this is a spot here that we have no choice but to bet on them tonight. I mean, it's Montreal or nothing for me in this one. The Rangers at home just have not been playing great hockey. They're a lower scoring team here. I think this is a spot Montreal come in here and beat them up. So give me the Canadians as a road dog tonight against the Rangers.
I like it. I like it. I like a little bit of a road dog here. Road dog's been pretty good in the NHL as well on the puck line, so might not be a bad play to chuck them into a parlay as well. That +1.5. Maybe something brewing as we continue on forward in the little play prop parlay section moving forward. But hey, let's head on over to the next game we got for you. We got Carolina into Philadelphia to take on the Flyers. And we're looking at goalie wise here in this one, looking like Flyers. It looks like Urson. Urson is confirmed here for Philadelphia in goal. And it looks like Kochekov most likely gets the start for Carolina. I believe he's confirmed as well. Head on over to Brian. What do you like here in this one?
Yeah, looking at this matchup here, I like the Carolina Hurricanes here minus the 1.5 on the puck line on the road. I know they haven't been great on the puck line this season, and the Flyers have been good on the puck line, but honestly, they're just a way better they're just a way better team in this situation here. Flyers haven't looked good, not playing great hockey. I think this is just a smash spot for the Hurricanes, and they just keep it rolling. So give me them on the puck line in this one as a decent plus price.
Right, I don't mind Coach Chekhoff at all. I like an under. I'm liking some unders here today. Lower scoring games, first to 3 type spots. I think just Carolina out on the road following a previous game where they won an OT, 8-0 to that under. This feels like a 3-1, 3-2 if the Flyers can keep it close. But I think this feels more like a 3-1 game with you. Carolina most likely gets the win as well, especially off an upset win over a divisional rival when they were dug in that last game. I think they're 20-4. So I want Carolina, but I like the under here. I think it's a lower scoring game between these two. In Philadelphia, hey, that wraps up that game. Let's head on over to another big game on the slate here. We got an original 6 matchup. We got the Detroit Red Wings in to take on the Blackhawks here in this one. And it looks like who's getting the start? Looks like Gibson most likely gets the start for Detroit. And I'm going to say that it's Soderblom here for the Blackhawks. Blackhawks on the back-to-back spot after losing to St. Louis last night. This line's pretty big. Also, no Bedard here for the Blackhawks in this game tonight. He has been firm to be out here in this one. So that's why you're getting this big, giant, massive plus price, big, massive plus price on the Blackhawks here in this spot. And do I want to take a shot? I do. I want to take a shot here with the Blackhawks at this big price because I don't want to lay minus 190 with this Detroit squad. I know Detroit's playing some pretty good hockey. And, hey, out on the road, they're 2 games above 500 this season. This is one of those games I think we see some goals. Both squads in the interconference play, like Detroit against the Western Conference, scored about 3.4. Blackhawks, same thing. Eastern Conference opponents, 3.4 this year. I like an over with both these goalies going, Gibson and Soderblom. It opened to 6. It's up to 6.5 with good reason. I think we do hit 7+ goals in this one. But I think the Blackhawks are a live dog here in this one at that big plus price. For me, it's just Detroit. They played a lot of hockey over the last 10 days. This will be their 6th game in 10 days as well. So everybody's going to jump off the Blackhawks after getting burnt with them yesterday. I'm telling you, a lot of people are still feeling scorned from the Blackhawks yesterday, me included, because I figured it was a good spot for them. I think I'm going to go right back to it at this big plus price. I also like the over 6.5. I don't know, Brian. What do you like here?
Yeah, I agree with you, Rod. I'm going to take a shot here on the Blackhawks at this big plus price. We actually talked about this behind the scenes last night after the happy hour about this game, and that the Blues ended up getting it done, sure enough. And yeah, I think that this is a nice spot here for Chicago. Detroit has owned the Chicago team over their last few meetings, but Chicago beat Detroit already once early in November. It was a 5-1 game. Detroit was at home in that game, and I just think this is the spot that the Blackhawks can bounce back, and get a win. So I'm going to lean the Blackhawks here at a big plus price. I think it's plus 170, plus 165 right now. So, yeah, lean the Blackhawks in this one for sure.
Right? And as I alluded to, hey, we're building ourselves one of those plus 1.5s, the puck line. The Blackhawks have covered that puck line as a home dog in 9 straight games. So putting that said for later on. This will be included in that as well. But hey, let's head on over to the next game we got on the slate. We got the Panthers heading in to take on Dallas. I think this should be a great game tonight here in Dallas. Looking goalie-wise, it looks like Odger most likely gets the start here for Dallas. And it's looking like Bobrovsky for Florida in this matchup. Hey, I'll get us going here in this one. You know what? Look at this one. Bobrovsky Odger should be a good game. Should be a low-scoring one. I think first to 3 type game wins this one. But you know what? I'm going to take a shot here with Florida. They're starting to turn things around, this Florida squad. Starting to play some better hockey. They're also starting to get some guys back from injury. And trying to turn their season into the right direction. So even the guys that are plug and play, I think the coach is a little better here in Florida. And it's just one of those spots that you look what Dallas does at home covering puck lines. They don't do it so well at home covering puck lines. So for me, I'm going to take a shot here at the nice plus price with the defending champs in Florida to come at Dallas and upset the Stars on a Saturday. It happens. We've seen Dallas lose a few games at home this season. So I think this is one of those spots that's in a low scoring battle. This might even see some overtime, but I'll take the Panthers in this one. Head over, Brian. What do you think here?
Yeah, this one was a hard one for me, Rod, because I see the recent history between these two last 5 matchups. Panthers have owned the Stars, but yet the books set this Stars team as the favorite here tonight, and I kind of agree with them. I really want to take the Stars here on the money line, and it's as you said, just the Panthers are playing better hockey as of recent, but just on the road this season, they're 5-7 straight up. This Dallas Stars team at home is 10-5. I just think that this is a spot where Dallas might be able to come in here and get a win against a decent team and feel good about themselves, playing decent hockey right now as well. So I lean to the Dallas Stars in this one tonight.
Hey, it's definitely. I'm taking a value play is what it is. Don't blame anybody for taking this Dallas squad at home, because what have they been at home? Pretty good, real good. To 10-4-1. So I don't blame me for taking a shot there on that one. Hey, let's head on over to the next game we got on the board. Ooh, quick revenge swap. We know these two teams just faced off not too long ago, and Nashville got the win in that one. Hey, it was in Nashville, switch of venue. Looking like Saros most likely gets the start here for Nashville. Wedgwood for Colorado. Heading over to Brian. Get started. What do you like here?
Nashville, Colorado. Yeah, I'm taking the over 6.5 in this one. I think we see plenty of goals from both sides here. Nashville, I don't trust Soros in that. I think Colorado can win big here, get easily 3-4 goals here tonight. And I expect the Predators to get 1 or 2 themselves. I think 6.5 is a little light, and I'm seeing plus money on it. So I'm going to take the over 6.5 in this one.
Yeah, and it's a revenge spot for sure, as they say. So only one way for me to go. I think that this Colorado squad does get the revenge here in this one. For an over, they probably do the bulk of the heavy lifting for these Avs. I think they can probably at least get to 4 in this one. So I like a team total over for Colorado as well, but I'm just going to take the puck line. I think Colorado at home, if you look, they've got 0 regulation losses. No one's come into Colorado and upset them in Colorado this year. I don't think this Nashville squad is going to upset Colorado here at home. Congrats. Nashville got a win at the back end of a long road trip for the Avs. You caught them in a flat spot. You're going to catch them in a flat spot here on a Saturday night. I wouldn't even blame anybody if you wanted to take a -2.5 here with Colorado. But I'll take the puck line in this one. As I said, puck line parlay loading soon. All right, let's head on over the last one we got on the slate. Finish her off, we got Calgary in to take on the Kings. Hey, I'll get us going in this one. Looks like Wolf most likely gets the start for Calgary. Not confirmed in this late game yet. Looks like Kemper gets the start here in this matchup. And you look between these two squads. These two teams definitely have some long history of some pretty good battles head to head between these two squads. And with Wolf and goal, that always keeps Calgary in these games. And Calgary, hey, they've been playing some pretty good hockey over their last 5 games. Actually playing a little better than the Kings. Calgary 3-2 last 5 games, where they've been mustering about 3.4 goals a game. They've been getting shots close to 30 a game, and that's way more than what the Kings are mustering up. They're mustering about 27 shots a game. 3 more shots, Calgary side of things. They've been doing that to a lot of teams. Kings 2-1, and then they haven't played their better hockey at home. And as I alluded to, head-to-head between these two teams, it's been Calgary with the more dominant record against the Kings, 9-5 in the last 14. And then over the last 3 head-to-head has been dominant by Calgary. They've won 3 straight on a big plus price. Why not? Give me the Calgary Flames come into LA and get themselves a win in this one on a Saturday night. Head on over, Brian. What do you like here?
Yeah, I agree with you, Rod, 100%. Calgary Flames here on the money line against this Kings team. You look at their last 5 matchups, Calgary has owned the Kings. They're playing decent hockey right now. Kings at home this season haven't looked good. And honestly, if worst case scenario in this one, I think Calgary at least covers that puck line. I think this is a perfect game to throw into a nice little puck line parlay, as you mentioned earlier. Yeah, Calgary just playing the better hockey right now and owns this Kings team in recent matchups. I think this is a smash spot for them here at a decent value spot. So give me Calgary on the money line and the puck line tonight.
Hey, that wraps up the NHL for Saturday. We got through the big card, massive card, as we alluded to. So, hey, this brings us to the we'll do it like we always do every show. It's a player prop, game in the future, as we say. That's why we call it the picks and props. So, if you got some props here, maybe even a parlay rolling, hey, we'll leave it up to the capper to decide, and then he'll let you know what he's got going over at Tony's Picks. Because, hey, over at Tony'sPicks.com. That's where you can find our best bets is over at Tony'sPicks.com. Quick link is in the description. Gets you right on over. Turn over to Brian to get started. What do you got here, buddy?
Yeah, let's do a little 3-teamer tonight on the ice for the parlay. Let's take the Hurricanes minus the 1.5 at a big plus price. Let's take the Golden Knights on the money line, and let's take the Wild on the money line tonight against the Senators. Those 3 teams. Over on the website today, I got my NBA best bet up for you guys. Been red hot in my best bets the last 7 days on a 6-2 run, so looking to keep that going. And then, yeah, we got a big Sunday NFL day coming up tomorrow, so jump on something long term. Pair me up with Rod, and let's keep winning this weekend, guys. Use that promo code TonyT at checkout. Save yourself 15% off.
Definitely. Hey, puck line parlay, as they say. I got a 14 puck line parlay for you here today. As I said, it's going to be the plus 1.5 show. If you look, Montreal, as I said, hot squad here. I'll take Montreal plus the 1.5. Throw that into the parlay. Blackhawks as a home dog plus the 1.5. 9 straight as a home dog covering that puck line. Throw them into the parlay. As I said, I like the Panthers taking a shot here in Dallas. Add the plus 1.5 into the parlay. And then the last one to finish it off, as I said, I like the Flames going into LA. Why not add the plus 1.5 in there as well? So that 4-team plus 1.5 parlay, I just put that in. I got a plus 440 on that. So 4 times your money for a parlay that all 4 of those teams could lose. And if they all lose by 1 goal, guess what? We still win. So got the puck line parlay there. And for me, over at Tony's Picks, hey, it's college basketball. Love college basketball today. I got a 5-pack over there for you to scoop up. In that 5-pack is included my best bet, college basketball wise. I'm going to say over the last year or longer, college basketball has just been like printed money for me. Cha-ching. I think we're up over $4,000 already in 2025, just college basketball side of things alone. And I got one play over on the ice for in the NHL, my NHL bottle rocket play of the day. You can scoop that up over at Tony's Picks as well. But as Brian said, hey, why not take 2 cappers with you? Pair me up. Get 2 cappers putting money in your pocket. You can see Brian up on the leaderboard making money as well. So, hey, pair us both up. Have yourself take a week pass. I'm telling you, get the week pass. That'll get you right through the week and all of a bunch of next week as well. That'll for sure be the way to go. Is long term here at Tony's Picks. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate everybody that joins us here on the Tony's Picks shows. So many of them. So glad you're here on the Daily Dangle as we run down the NHL. Have yourself a good one, everybody. Any final words before we head on up?
That's it, guys. Good luck, man.
Good luck. Take care. We'll see you guys again tomorrow.